Hey guys, how you doing? It's Kevtech here bringing another video on information technology. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Sunday. And today I want to do a basic video on Microsoft Intune. Just basic, just really basic on how it looks like, how to manage a device and stuff like that, how to assign a user to a license and stuff like that. If you're new to my channel, do IT videos, do desktop support videos, so about how to get into IT. So as always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way you know when I go live, because I do tend to go live here and there. So let me share my screen with you and show you what I'm talking about. So literally what I'm going to do is I'm going to first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go into Azure. I'm already logged into Azure. I got a license account for MDM. I spoke about MDM before. It's mobile device management. In case you guys don't know what that is, it's called mobile device management. So basically you're able to manage the device. So today what we're going to do is we're going to create a dummy account, and then I'm going to log into it and I'm going to show you how it looks like and everything. So here we're going to go into Azure Active Directory. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to go to users. So now I have a bunch of users here. I want to make a brand new one, so it's going to be called new user, and for the test purposes we're going to call it Kev. And it's going to give you a green check mark, which means that you could actually use that name. And I'm going to do Kevin as a name, and last name Apollinario, which is my, you know, I guess my official last name. So, and then we're going to do create. And now I want to assign it MDM or Intune license. That's basically what the purpose of this video is today. So we're going to go back to home. I'm going to hit the little tabs over here. We're going to hit Azure Active Directory. So you're going to see all these little tabs over here. You're going to hit licenses. And we're going to do all products. It says right there, Enterprise Mobility. We're going to click that. We're going to assign it to him. To that Kev guy. So it's going to Kev, select, assign. And it's going to give you an error message. I'm like, what is this error message? So this is some research. A license cannot be assigned to user with a usage without a usage location specified. So that means is you have to tell Azure, or you have to go back into Azure Active Directory, go into users, and you have to specify where this person lives or what country they're from and stuff like that. And that message will go away. So what you do is you click on Kev. See where it says usage location? There's nothing there. You hit edit. And you change it to the United States or whatever country whatever country you're from, and then you just save it, and it's saved successfully. And then when you do is you go back into licenses, you go back to all products. I'm gonna assign them both. I'm gonna select Kevin again. I'm gonna hit select, and I'm gonna hit assign. It should work now, and it says licenses have been assigned to one user. So now that we're done with that, I'm actually gonna share my phone screen with you. And I'm going to show you what happens when you assign it. So give me a second to me. Yeah, so I'm on my phone right now. So I downloaded company portal. So then what you do is you have to go into company portal. You hit sign in, right? And you got to sign in with that long email address, whatever I created, because we're going to confirm that it's Kev. So you go into your Active Directory. You're going to go into users, and it should be this one, Kev at BK, which I have it set up already. So you hit next. So I'm going to log in right now. I put a easy password, nothing crazy. It's going to prompt me to make a new password, which is totally fine. So it doesn't really bother me, and I'm going to make a brand new password. And I'm going to confirm it. And I'm going to sign in. And then here inside company portal, it's managed by your company. So you see how it's not working right now? It's just taking you have to give it a few seconds for the license to take effect. It's actually not letting me do anything right now. So let me try again. See if it lets me do it. It says your company support needs to assign a licenses for access. Your company support has not given you access to this app. So you're going to hit sign in again. Let's try one more time. It does take a bit of time to replicate on the system. That's the reason why it's not working. So it's just going to try one last time. So it's giving me that error message. So let me go back here. So how do you confirm that? You just click on the user. You click on licenses. And you see both of them are assigned to him. So it should work. Maybe it's taking a bit of time to sign in. So we're going to go back here. We're going to go back to licenses. We're going to go back to all products. It says assign one. So it's already assigned to him. We go back to him. It's probably going to say that it's already assigned to him. So it doesn't, you can't really do anything. So let's try this one more time. For the sake of this, let's try it one more time. KEV. Might take a few seconds for it to replicate. Let's try one more time. Let's see. Is it the right user? Is that the reason why it don't work? So we're gonna go back into here. We're gonna go back to Azure Active Directory, back to users. It's gonna be KEV, Kev, and it says it's there. So see licenses. There's nothing there. User's license state has been reprocessed. I will try that again. Maybe it'll work now. So you gotta give it a couple of minutes. Sometimes it takes like 5 minutes. Sometimes it takes 10 minutes. Sometimes it takes 15 minutes. It really depends on just depends on the sync time. Sometimes it takes a bit of time for it to replicate across the system. So I'm trying this one more time. There we go. Finally worked. All right. So they're gonna get this prompt right over here, which is they could erase your data. You gotta change your screen lock. You gotta set your password. You gotta monitor screen lock attempts and everything. So you gotta read all this, but people don't really read it, right? So hit activate. So like I said, it does take time to replicate. You see how long it took? It took a couple more minutes than normal. It actually is registering the device right now, which is really good. It's actually working. So in here, you would actually deploy all the apps like Excel, Word, PowerPoint, Outlook. You would put it all in here. So it's basically a container, and you containerize all the apps inside of it. So why are we doing that? It's because it allows you to manage the person's device. We want to manage their device because we don't want them to use their device for other stuff. That's why we recommend people that they get a work phone or something like that. So if you go here, it says my device is there. You hit view all. Here you would add all the apps you want. Obviously there's nothing deployed here. And then that's it. That's pretty much it for this. So that's pretty much it for this one. So I'm going to get out of my phone for a second. And I'm going to go back to my screen over here. You guys still see me here. So I'm going to go into home. I'm going to go into devices. So how did I get to this screen? So what you do is you go back to home. You go back to Intunes. It redirects you to this website. You have to sign in and confirm that it's you. And then what you do is you go into devices, and it should show my Android devices there. So then what you do is you do all devices. You gotta give it time. Give it all devices. You gotta give it time for it to actually show up in the system. So let's give it time. So you see one device is there. It says one device is there, so you probably gotta refresh it a little bit. So it still hasn't checked in yet. Just give it a bit of time. There we go. Now it finally showed up. I manually pushed the sync on it on my phone. Finally showed up. So then what you do is you could just mess with it. So you could retire the device. It says, are you sure you want to remove the data? This will remove everything on the phone, by the way. So we would never do that. It's not retirement. Wipe. We would never wipe the phone unless it gets stolen or something. Unless someone happens to steal the phone and they request you to wipe the whole phone, and by compliance reasons, by HR or by the employee themselves, and you gotta get approval for this, then you would just wipe the whole phone. Retiring means basically you remove the license or company portal from this phone itself. That's basically what it is. So you want to remove company data on this device. This will remove the data managed by Intunes. Nothing will get harmed on the user's phone, blah, blah, blah. This is basically what that is. And then there's delete, and then there's remote lock. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to hit retire. I'm going to hit yes. So that's it. That's it. That's pretty much it. It's just a basic video on company portal. With that being said, I hope you guys have a great day. As always, rate, comment, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. And I hope this video helps you out in some shape or form. Alright? Take care. Peace. Later.